For my first platinum of 2024, I wanted to take a step back and go to some of the games that I felt like flew under the radar, especially during the early days of 2020, and that brings us today to Minecraft Dungeons. Released May of 2020, I felt like it got a lot of hype when it first came out, but then kind of slowly went under the radar. And when I tell you this game was an absolute blast, it brought back my love for dungeon crawlers and just makes me want to continue playing it. And with there only being 25 total trophies, I went ahead and broke this grind down into really 3 steps, and those steps are really the same thing, just getting increasingly harder with each one. So our first step is going to be just completing through the main story on the default difficulty, and then for step 2 we're going to do that again, going through the adventure difficulty, which just increases the level of mobs, making it just that bit harder. And then finally, doing the same thing again, but just completing it on Apocalypse difficulty. And with that, we should be able to get all our miscellaneous trophies and get us that platinum. Now, I'm sure if you've played Minecraft Dungeons as of late, 25 trophies is not the total amount inside of this game. There's actually over 100 trophies that you can get from DLC that they've released over the years. So while today we're only going for the platinum, if this video gets 150 likes, we will go on ahead and go get the 100% for every single trophy inside of Minecraft Dungeons. And let me tell you, it's a lot and it's not going to be easy. So without further ado, let's go ahead and hop in and let's get the platinum trophy for Minecraft Dungeons. So the 2 big things we're going to be focusing on during our platinum grind is going to be our level and then our power level. Our standard level is we get from XP from killing mobs, completing missions and such, which will give us enchantment points, which we'll need for one of our bigger trophies later. And of course, our power level is going to be tied to our gear. As we complete harder and harder missions, we're going to get better and better gear, which will then increase our power level, allowing us to complete harder and harder missions. So now this begins our default level, or just our base level campaign, where we have to go through and complete every single mission to then unlock us the next step. Set up camp. Okay. Happy camper. Complete Squid Coast and set up camp. Alright, first trophy down. I'm having a little bit of fun. I'm getting that itch for dungeon crawler. Let's keep it moving. Oh, got another trophy. Wooden sword for defeating 50 mobs. We'll take it. Another small trophy. We keep it moving. Nice little chest. Oh, fancy that. What did we get? Find and open your first fancy treasure chest. Alright, we're just knocking down the trophies. We'll take it. Alright. And we should be able just to exit. And there we go. We get out of the woods for completing Creeper Woods. I think for each section that we complete, we're going to get a trophy for it. But I'm having a lot of fun. Let's keep it moving. Okay. Got that. And boom. Enter the town hall to escape. I think we got everything. I feel pretty confident. Let's go ahead and escape. And that's going to give us the plot thickens for completing Pumpkin Pastures and Soggy Swamp. So, it seems like the last few are combining a few of the areas together for each trophy. We'll go ahead and take it. Having a lot of fun. Now, one of the main currencies in the game, being emeralds, is where we're going to be able to go to the merchants that we get as we complete certain missions, which will help us unlock rare gear, which will make it easier for us to level and get our power up to complete those harder missions. And for us collecting 1,000 emeralds, we're going to unlock the trophy Cha-Ching. Oh, we got Scrappy Scout for reaching level 10. Oh, alright. We leveled up to level 10. I believe the final one is at level 50. Or 55, somewhere in there, but we'll take it. This seems like a boss area, and it is. Alright, I guess I'm dead.
5 minutes later.
Alright, that should finish the mission and pop us built on sand, set in stone. We're completing redstone mines in Cacti Canyon. We're pushing through our first playthrough pretty easily. Nothing too bad. It gets a little challenging here and there, but I'm assuming as we get more gear, it'll become a lot easier. Another trophy down. So if you guys remember early on, one of the important things we need to focus on is leveling up. And one of the main reasons is because each level gives us an enchantment point. And with that enchantment point, we can then put into our gear that'll give us modifiers and buffs to help make it easier to take out enemies and mobs and bosses. For enchanting an item and upgrade to an enchantment tier 3, we unlock the trophy Work Like a Charm. Now this trophy is really only step 1. As one of our final big trophies, we're going to have to get tier 3 on each slot for every single piece of gear that we have. And I'm going to say that takes a while to grind, but we have a long way to go before we get there. And just after doing that, that brings us to another trophy called Diamond Sword for defeating 2,500 mobs. It's one of the last mob-specific trophies we had to get, so I thought I'd highlight it. There we go. Door is open. Pursue the Arch Villager. And we exit, and that's going to give us High and Dry, and that's going to be for completing the Desert Temple, Fiery Forge, and High Block Halls. I believe we just have one mission left, which is going to be the big boss battle, and then we're going to be able to start on Adventure and Apocalypse difficulty, so let's get into that. Alright, I think this is the final boss. Let's do it. He's not actually dead, right? Ain't no way. That was way too easy. Yeah. What? Oh my god! What am I supposed to do about that? I just have to kind of like eat it really fast. Okay. Is that it? Oh, I think that's it. Whoa. Oh my god. He still kept his like combo going. What the hell was that? Is that it? I'm gonna fully heal before I do anything. I think that's it. There he is. Activate. Save the overworld. Okay, so we defeated the Arch Villager at Obsidian Pinnacle. Okay, so that is the first run done. That final boss was really cool. He just died really fast. We'll take it. Now it's time to get those levels up so we can go on Adventurer and then Apocalypse difficulty. Now with the Arch Villager defeated, that only raises the stakes just a bit, as now we have to go up to Adventurer mode, which really just makes the mobs harder, adds more modifiers, and just makes it the extra little difficulty, which in my mind makes it way more fun. Oh, we got a trophy. Break the spell. Defeat 50 enchanted mobs. I almost didn't recognize it or see it at first, but we got another trophy for just defeating some bosses. We're trying to grind that XP. Oh, got another trophy. Passive aggressive for defeating 50 passive mobs. I didn't realize that was a trophy, but we'll take it. Oh, got another trophy this time. Eat 200 food items. I heard this trophy was bugged. Sometimes you have to eat 200 items during a certain level. I'm glad for me it's not bugged. Another trophy down. Oh! I didn't think that counted. I just noticed that there's a battle pass, and so I just redeemed some of the emerald that I got from the pass on the free section, and it counted towards my 5,000 emeralds. Big trophy down. There we go, we got it. Blast radius for killing any 10 mobs at once with TNT. I've been trying this for the last couple hours, but I'm glad that I got it now. Just kind of like throwing it out into a big group of mobs, just hoping it kills 10. We got it. Oh! Apprentice Adventurer for reaching level 25. Oh, okay, perfect. I knew we were close to 25, but I really wasn't paying attention to my level. I think the last one we have to get is level 50. Let's keep it pushing. Alright, so we just got enough power to go defeat Arch Villager on Adventure difficulty, and once we defeat that, that'll unlock us Apocalypse difficulty. Now, I don't think I'll have enough power to actually start Apocalypse, but at least unlocked us and gives us, you know, the bare minimum that we need to get into to start working on that. Is this finally it? Okay. Here we go. I have no more lives, so if I die, I die. We're gonna give this a go. Okay. Okay, well, time to lock it in, clock it in. Here comes the hard part. Heart of Ender. Yeah, if I just walk through it, just gotta roll through it. That's all I gotta do. Bro, why did I have to die so many times during just the bullshit from earlier? God damn it, dude. Alright, round 2 on Adventurer. No, the fire! Oh my god. I got cocky and he was so low.
10 years later.
Okay, this is round 3 of trying to take out the Arch-Villager. I did not die once, so I'm going to have all my lives to try to beat him. Okay. Easy ones out of the way. Come on. Okay. I'm stuck. I might die here. Okay, I'm dead here. That's okay. We have 2 lives left. We have him so low. It's all good. It's all good. Come on. He literally has, like, a quiver of health left. Just cannot sell the bag here. And we don't sell the bag because we are him and I die anyways because he's still doing his combo. I don't care. Just Thor's hammer. I don't even get... It's still not better than the weapon I have, but it looks dope. Alright. On adventure difficulty, so this is the final one. If we get a trophy, it's going to be from DLC, so it's not going to matter. But if we go over to him and activate... Go ahead and skip this because we already did it. A ghost cloak, okay. We now unlock Apocalypse difficulty, which is where we can get the final massive trophy. We still got some work to do. We got to grind, get to the levels and the power level we need to finish off and beat the Arch-Illager on Apocalypse. Now we have made it through the Arch-Illager on adventure difficulty, which was definitely a lot harder than the first time. And that brings us to our final boss, which is going to be Apocalypse difficulty. I'm going to tell you, the jump from Adventure to Apocalypse is significant, and your power level means so much more now than it did before, as enemies can 1, 2, 3 shot you really quickly if you're not healing and you don't have the right build. I'm going to tell you right now, be prepared for a challenge on Apocalypse, but it is a lot of fun. Alright, it feels like a long time since I've gotten a trophy, just the long hours, just grinding the game. But if we go in and add this golem kit, which we got, and then we spawn them in, that should pop us a friend in need for using artifacts to summon the wolf, llama, and iron golem allies at least once each. So you just get random drops throughout each map that you do, and each map has certain drops that you can get. Played the pumpkin patch a few times. We finally got the iron golem, spawned that, got the trophy. Let's keep it going. Alright, I'm actually super close to level 50. We're still grinding out Apocalypse mode, trying to get to that last villager fight. And there it is. Expert Explorer for reaching level 50. I wanted to make sure that we got this done as soon as possible. Just because we still need to get our 100 chests, and I wanted to get this one out of the way, but we got it done. Now that we have reached level 50, that brings us the last 4 trophies, 3 of them being the biggest grinds in this game. Now for the first one we go after, we need to open up 100 treasure chests. Now the only reason this one's kind of grindy is we're just going to have to continue going through certain maps to try to get as many chests as possible, and there's no way to know where you're at unless you just keep in a mental tally. So for me, I just felt like every chest was number 99 going to 100, and I kept getting disappointed over and over again, but... And there it is. I'm so glad I paused my recording because I got a phone call, but there was this little pit in my stomach that said, unpause the recording because I think this is the 100 test. So I unpaused it and I got the trophy. Holy crap. I don't know why this, like, it's 100 chests, but, like, you don't get that as many as I thought you would. So, like, I'm just grinding through these just to get these chests over and over and over again. We got it done. That was probably the worst part of this whole grind. Now brings us to the more RNG of the grindy trophies, where we needed to equip a gear consisting of fully enchanted items tier 3. For this one, there was a barrier that we had to be at least level 54, as we wouldn't have enough enchantment points to be able to get everything to tier 3. We got lucky as we didn't have any powerful tiers, which cost more enchantment points. So we were able to upgrade our gear fully, and that brings us maxed out and gear up for fully maxing out all of our enchantment points to tier 3 on all of our gear. And with that, that finally brings us to the final boss, the Arch-Illager on Apocalypse difficulty. Alright, we are at the final boss. I mean, if I could say anything right now, it's just going to be about making sure to mitigate as much damage, because I know you should. I've seen videos about this, especially doing this solo, about mitigating as much damage as possible and just trying to stay alive. We did not lose a single life during this. I tried my best to stay healed, but we can now face the final boss, and if we get this, that's going to be the hardest thing left for us to do. So let's go ahead, attempt 1 on Apocalypse difficulty. Let's try it. I don't have a ton of arrows, which is not promising for me. I didn't really get an opportunity to get more arrows, though. I don't like that. And I kind of let my pets here do the rest of the damage. Alright, first part done. That wasn't too bad. Got our heals and stuff. We just got to stay alive here. I know this guy's about to shred me. Okay, stay moving, stay moving, stay moving, stay moving. Okay, we're all good, we're all good, we're all good. Okay, we're not good. Coming down, we're good, we're good. We stayed alive for so much longer. We might die here. Oh, we might die here. Yeah, we died. Okay, we got him down to decent health here. That's okay. Can we get a refresh on our bows? We can get a little bit. Okay, he's over half, though. Okay, that was such a position. Okay, that was so dumb. I'm just eating it. Okay. No, we're good, we're good, we're good. We're chilling. Walk through the fire, we're good. Oh my god, we did it. Holy, we did it. Oh my god, okay, that was, I got really scared there. Oh my god, we did it. Oh my god, okay, that wasn't, it was hard because he just chunks damage. But I think I came with a really good build here. So now, if we go to him, we activate. That's going to give us high treason for defeating the Arch Illager on Apocalypse difficulty. I was really nervous because the first time I went, I was getting absolutely pieced up. But we went a couple more times, had some good rolls at our merchants, and we got it done. Now we just have one trophy left. Now, of course, I saved probably what I thought was going to be the easiest trophy for last as a nice little easy send-off for us to get the platinum. And that was going to be for reviving a down friend 20 times. So for me, I didn't need a friend because I had a second controller. I can do this locally. So I began. And I started reviving over and over and over again to the point that I felt like I knew how to count to 20, and I had passed that a lot. I went 30, 40, 50, 60 times, and the trophy was not popping. And I thought I just spent 20 plus hours going after this platinum, and the final trophy is bugged. I'm freaking out. I'm looking at forums. I'm trying to figure out what's going on. I've seen people had problems. A lot of these people just didn't go after the trophy. It was bugged for them permanently, and I thought maybe there'd been a fix. We kept going and going and going because I was not going to give up. And finally, after over an hour of just trying, restarting, going and going, this happens. There it is! Oh my god, finally! Revived it down friend 20 times. I don't know why it's bugged. I don't know why it's not working the way it should. But we got it, and you know what that means. Bragging rights, the platinum trophy. And that is for unlocking every single trophy inside of Minecraft dungeons. Lots of stuff is going on my screen right now. I am so ready to be done with this. Apocalypse difficulty was so fun. I've had so much fun playing this game. If you guys want me to go and get 100% on this, which is about 80 trophies to get the 100% on Minecraft dungeons, leave a like down below, comment down below. And if you guys want to see more games like this, like Diablo 4, let's get this video to 250 likes. I appreciate you guys as always, and I'll see you guys again in another video. Peace.